Hi guys, what's up? I'm going to be doing a picadillo recipe because in the beginning when I first started with this whole Insanely Instant IG page, I made it and I put it on my highlights and it got wiped out. So a follower asked me today to make it, and so I'm doing it right now. Super easy, super quick. All you need is potatoes, if that's optional, obviously ground beef, onions, green peppers, garlic, white cooking wine, salt, and a can of tomato sauce. Super easy. First things first, we're gonna put our Instant Pot on saute and add some olive oil. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open up my package of organic ground beef that I get at Costco, and I'm gonna toss it in there and brown my meat first. All right, now that my Instant Pot is warm, I'm gonna go ahead and add my ground beef and start to brown it. And you're also gonna sprinkle that with some salt. I would say about a teaspoon maybe, but I really don't measure. I just toss it all in there. You wanna go ahead and start mixing that around, making sure that your meat is no longer pink and that you break it up very evenly. People have asked me about doing this frozen. I don't recommend it. It'll take longer. So just defrost it in the microwave for 10 minutes, as well as just make sure you break up every single piece while it's in the IP. My picadillo is almost pretty much all browned. It's about halfway done. It's gonna start letting go of obviously its own liquid. So at that moment, you're gonna start to cook your veggies in there. So I do half an onion, a full green pepper, and it was a medium-sized one, probably even a small-sized one, and 6 to 8 garlic cloves chopped. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that and cook that with the actual picadillo. All right, guys, my beef is pretty much all browned, as well as my onions and my green pepper cooked. This is when we're gonna just add the last of the ingredients and close it up. So Haley is gonna put half a cup of cooking wine. Okay, and we're also gonna add half a cup of beef broth, and if you don't have beef broth, water will work. Okay, Haley, put it in there. Okay, and also a can of tomato sauce. Okay, Haley? Yeah, thumbs up. Okay, ponlo ahí adentro. Now we're gonna go ahead and mix that all up. Yeah. If you're worried about it being too liquidy, do not worry. It's gonna stay liquidy, and eventually you can just, once it's cooked, it'll be even more liquidy, so you just strain a little bit and reserve whatever juices you like. That's usually what I do. You're gonna go ahead and close this up. Press cancel because it's still on saute mode. Make sure your vent is placed back to seal, and you're gonna put it on high pressure for 4 minutes. That's it. Give that about 4 minutes to, no toque, mama. Give it about 4 minutes, give it about 10 minutes to heat up, and then it'll start counting down. And then once it's done, you do a quick release, and you're good to go. So let's wait that there. All right, guys, 14 minutes later, my Instant Pot beeped. I went ahead and I did a quick release. I'm releasing all that air right now. Should be good to go, but not ready because it's obviously not letting me open. All right. So we got our picadillo here. As you can see, it's super liquidy, but that's okay. The reason why I do it liquidy is because I know a lot of you like that sauce. I happen to like the sauce, so does Oscar. So we leave it to drizzle it on our rice too. But if you don't want it as liquidy, Haley, please, go ahead and decrease the beef broth down to a 1/4 cup, or maybe none at all. It shouldn't give you the burn on the LCD screen. It should be okay. All right, so this is ready for dinner today. And meanwhile, I'm gonna go back to the other recipe that I'm doing. I'm doing cheeseburgers.